Okay, so we're about 2 weeks in, and I'm towards the rear of the property. I don't know if you can quite make out, but there is some evidence of animal traffic going through this tall grass here, which is cool. I just spent the last couple hours clearing a path. Now this is south, just for point of reference. That's north, and true north almost, you know. And this is south. So I came through here with a bushwhacker, thinned this out, and came through again with a lawnmower just to create a bit of a trail, and saw some pretty cool things in the process. Lots of life. This is kind of a slow tour back to the road. So when I was coming through with the lawnmower, I had to stop a couple of times because there was a honeybee working on a flower. So I stopped and waited for it to finish, then it moved on, and then I moved on. And made me start to wonder. You know, there's I think these are called daisies. And these are amazing little plants there. Queen's lace, and I'm not an expert, but I do know what it feels like to get bit. So, I don't think I want to do any more harm back here other than what I've already done. And there's actual honeybees here, which is amazing. I didn't think that would be possible. Over here to the side in there's a clearing. I don't know if you can make that out. It's I should say there are quite a few clearings just behind, to the left and right of me, as you'll see momentarily. So I'm really excited about the bees, because that means this land might be flowing with honey, which is awesome. And God willing, it'll be flowing with milk, albeit goat milk. So you can see there's so many flowers here. I am waiting to meet a gentleman who is going to see if he can fit us in to his work schedule to do the land clearing. Yeah. Long story. The original contractor subcontracted our work, and that subcontractor is understandably very busy because they are quite good at what they do, so they are in high demand. So we'll see how that goes. I'm hoping and praying that that will be positive news. He should be here at the property soon. He may already be here, so if I stop this video abruptly, it's because he's here. Yep. I've been looking for some bees, but I'm not seeing any. Well, there's a moth down there. I saw a moth earlier. Now, the moths up here are sometimes very exotic. I saw one, and I wish, I could show everybody, but they had this wing pattern. It was the most beautiful I have ever seen for a moth. It was so many colors. Anyways, here's another small clearing here. While I was mowing the grass, that's northbound, or northward. While I was mowing the grass, a duck flew up out of the brush, which was really cool. So getting back to my point about not really wanting to do more harm here. There's such a beautiful ecosystem going on. Is that a bee? Oh, there's the bee. Look, there's the bee. Oh, there's a few of them here, actually. Sorry, I can't really see because the sun's... I don't know if they're coming up on camera. There. So, that's awesome. Really good sight to see. And they're not, you know, wasps or other types. Not that that would be bad, but anyways, the kids have seen different types of berries, wild berries, raspberries, blueberries, and strawberries, of course. So still heading south. Here's a nice big clearing coming up on the right, which I'm just going to show briefly. There appears to be something of a small pond in there, and I know it may not show up on camera, but there's some signs of an animal walking through here at some point. But I have been up in there, up in there, just by those bushes there. The ground goes down and there's a tiny, kind of like an artificial pond when this place was logged. Oh, there's some butterflies, beautiful. Yeah, oh, look at that. Look at that. Do you see that? I'm sorry, I can't really tell. Oh, he left. So many colors on those wings. All right, we're almost, hard to believe, but we're almost back to the road. Just another 200 feet, I think. The flies are buzzing around me. Oh, I hear tires. Wait, shh. Flies, shh. There's a clearing in there. Don't know, just kind of give me a sense of perspective here. I haven't been in there yet. So there is quite a bit of standing water on the right here, just down past the grass. Whoever logged this land created ditches to allow water to pool, and they put every once in a while these logs down. I guess there's reinforcement. So you can, oh, look at that way over there in the sky. I don't know if you can see that. Man, he's looking for dinner. Of course, I called to him. I didn't really expect him to respond, but it would have been nice if he flew over. Said, "Hey, welcome to Cochrane." Okay, so onward and forward. There is quite a large clearing in behind there too. I can't really see any detail. Let's see. Hear the birds. Okay, so I'm gonna pick up the pace a little bit. Don't know if I finished the point about the loggers making ditches there on the right. Down in there, this is where the duck was, which was really cool. And yeah, seen lots of frogs. The flies really like the truck. The color, I guess they think it's a gigantic flower, maybe, I don't know. It's really funny. So the grass here gets a little bit thick, almost like marsh. I think there's also, well, we gotta figure out some drainage issues. Try and encourage water to drain away a little bit, but not too much. I don't want to upset things here. It's really nice. There's these anthills every so often. Yeah. Still trying to figure out what they do. I guess they clean the ground, I guess. So I tell the kids, clean up after yourselves, or the little ants will come into the trailer and clean up for you. And I'm pretty sure you don't want that. Okay, there's the gravel there. I don't know if you can make it out. It's something the previous owner did. He stopped right about there because there is a little dip in the road here. So I'm thinking I'm gonna probably carve all this out, get a pipe and make an artificial culvert. Well, not artificial because the professional didn't do it, I guess is what I'm trying to say. Yeah. So the previous owner laid all this gravel down. I haven't driven back here on this yet. You can probably see it's quite a bit uneven. I wouldn't want to drag my oil pan across some of this. The truck might not like that. So in a few moments we'll be back at the truck. This is where we wanted to have cleared and put the house, but the grade goes down a couple of feet, and consequently there's a lot of thaw and rain. It hit pools here, so that's another drainage issue. I guess my guest is not here yet. That's okay. All right, so it's been a big day, very busy. We finally got our garbage bins. It's official, I guess. There's our garbage bin and recycling bin. It's ironic that they gave us a huge recycle bin and a small little garbage bin. Moderately sized anyways. There's a beautiful little butterfly slash moth. Oh, so I had a bushfire to burn up stuff, you know, that I cut with my bushwhacker. I'm not sure if I've showed this already or described it. Got a little thing there in the back with some jerry cans. Long-term storage, because you never know. I got this steel device with the handlebars. It's pretty neat. They give you a harness, a saw blade, literally a saw blade, which I'm gonna have to sharpen again. It's quick work, I tell you. I cleared all, I don't know if you can tell, I cleared all this. At the entrance there, I cleared quite a bit there, opened it up. as well as here and there and everywhere. The problem, what prompted me to get that thing was cutting down these trees, these baby trees, with a chainsaw right down to the ground is not really doable, because then you hit dirt and then you'll dull your blade, or your chain I should say. And using a machete leaves these sharp little skewers pointing up out of the ground, kind of like that, you know, various sizes. If someone were to fall on that, would not be fun, or even driving over it. So here we are. So this gentleman should be here soon, hoping and praying that he'll fit us into his schedule. So we need this culvert, and of course the driveway that needs to get fixed. It is pretty overgrown out here. Let's see, the ditch is really overgrown, so I plan to, just for a little bit anyways, open it up, allow water to run freely. It's a bit of a job, I'm sure. So I'm just finally gonna say that all this in here is Crown land. Our properties adjacent to Crown land on both sides, and Crown land on the north. That can always change, of course, but anyways, so there's two utility looking poles coming out of the ground over yonder. Let's see if I can point them out. Right about there. That's a creek, that's the phone line. It comes up out of the ground, passes over the creek, and returns to the ground. That's more or less our property line. And then way over there, you can't even see it from here, is another creek, same situation with the phone line, and that's the other side of our property line. Can't even see it. I'm gonna point, it's over there. That's probably not gonna help you, so I'm gonna zoom back out over there. The phone company's gonna come by, I think this week or soon anyways. They're going to dig here, set up a phone service, hard line, twisted pair. So you don't need a generator to have a phone. You just gotta get one of those old-fashioned dialers. And we'll always have contact, which I think is very important. And that's pretty much it. I'm so used to the city, I keep thinking I hear tires coming. I mean, a vehicle coming, the sound of tires. I don't know if I mentioned this before, but that is rebar for the foundation. The foundation guy wanted to start yesterday, but construction is what it is. So he's waiting now for these guys to come by with their lawnmower and clear that out. I really want to see that, although it's a shame. Cut down so many trees. They turn it into mulch and they take it away. Apparently they won't let us keep it. They kind of work that into their price somehow. So I'm gonna end it here. It's been going to be 20 minutes in about 20 seconds now. So that is that. Please don't hit the like button. Please don't subscribe. Don't leave a comment if you want. I'm starting an anti-subscribe, anti-like movement. Yeah, just now, right now, I just thought of it. Fight the power. Anyways, this is my new favorite hat. The bugs actually don't like this hat. I wonder why. Okay, cheerio. Okay, so I left the property at roughly 5:30 to go get a cell signal to see if there's any pending messages, and there were. The gentleman I'm meeting said he was leaving, so that was at about 5. And as I was getting to that cell signal, I passed this vehicle hauling a huge excavator. Well, I'll stick with huge. Anyways, I turned around and now I'm following him, and I'm hoping that he turns onto our road. He's slowing down and crossing a bridge momentarily, and that's where our road is. And we'll see if his left turn indicator comes on. It'll be very exciting if it does. Oh, it is. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a left turn indicator. I put mine on as well. And I'll give him lots of room so he can do his thing. Wow. John Deere. Hello, John. What a sight. Now, of course, he may blow right past our property. just joshing. He's pulling over now. I think maybe he wants to say something. I better stop. He's gonna follow me in. I gotta figure out how to stitch these videos together. I spent zero time editing or figuring out how to edit. There he is. He's behind me. So I'm leading him to the property. It's very exciting. All the bug bites all of a sudden don't matter anymore. So if I am able to stitch this back together again with the previous video, there's that phone line coming up. It comes up out of the property, out of the ground, crosses the creek. And if you were to stop and look here, there really isn't much of a creek here at all. It's all overgrown, but whatever. We'll figure that out another day. And here we are. So I am going to go back on to the property. Yeehaw! I'm gonna park really quick so I can videotape it. I know he's gonna think I'm some kind of a tourist, but that's okay. I'm excited. Oh, okay, he didn't actually drive in, but that's okay. I am turning around, reorientating myself, as they say. Back up camera, and let's get some photographic evidence that I didn't smash into something. All right. Okay, calm down, Sean, calm down. Okay. So I had a long conversation with Monsieur Genier, thank you. I'll talk later. Okay, so I don't know if you can hear me, but he's not actually going to put in the culvert until he's done. because what he wants to do is widen this driveway at least 40 feet to accommodate vehicles, trucks and whatnot. Oh, hold on. Yes, to accommodate trucks turning in and being able to back out again. He is going to do a clearing and kind of took a good look at the land. We're going to need some fill. I gotta move my truck. I'll be back. Okay, I moved the truck back so that I wouldn't be in the way. So the original location was going to require a whole lot of fill because the level of the land from the road drops down considerably, and then the land as it works towards the creek over there drops down. So tomorrow morning I'm gonna start clearing with that excavator over there. So as I was saying, I don't know if I finished the point regarding the culvert. He's going to put in a 40-foot temporary ditch, fill in the ditch, excuse me, and with a small little pipe to allow some precipitation to pass. But when he's done, I think he's going to put it back to 21 feet. It's 21 feet because the metal protrudes a little bit beyond the gravel. So the technical width of the culvert is 21 feet, and that's the pipe sticking out from the gravel. So that's where the measurement starts, is at the pipe. Anyways, pretty damn cool. But right now what he's doing is he's got 2 other buckets in his dump truck that he's going to hook up and take out and leave on the property. I need to get some bug juice. I lost the lid to this one. Oh, it's not exactly lost, but it's not exactly accessible either. So he's going to start tomorrow morning. I'm going to get a time from him. Hoping it's not too early, but you know, these guys don't waste time. Up at the crack of dawn. And I'm spraying myself. Oh, the mosquitoes are coming out. And he's going to clear as much as he can. What else? Discuss the road too. The driveway is going to have to put some material there to firm it up. He told me the name of the fabric blanket or sheet that he lays down. No, not Tyvek. Anyways, oh, so here comes the one of those buckets. I guess you got different buckets for different tasks. These guys sound really quick and efficient, and I imagine they'll probably have it all done by tomorrow, even though it's supposed to rain. He kind of took a survey of the topography. His advice was that we actually build the house where the trailer is, because it seems to be the highest point. Somebody at some point filled that in a little bit to get that elevation just there, but as I was saying earlier, as you move inward, it goes down quite a bit, and then it slopes even more so toward the creek. But he's gonna start working on it tomorrow, and he's gonna see what's in there. He's gonna start approximately, let me think, a little bit. So the clearing over there where the trailer is, just a little bit into the road, so we're still hidden. He's gonna start there and then work his way towards that original spot that we're looking at having a house put in. Yeah, so the job is going to require some material to fill. It's just a question of how much.